Hey YouTube, today we're going to be talking about the Cold Steel Mini Leatherneck Tonto version knife. This is a small little fixed blade budget EDC knife offered by Cold Steel, and it's really cool. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, we'll go over the specs first. The steel is 8CR13 MOV. Okay, the handle material is what Cold Steel calls Crayex, and what it is kind of like a hard rubber. It's very grippy. It's a really good handle material. Okay, the length of the blade is 3.5 inches. The handle is a little bit shorter at 3.25 inches for an overall length of 6.75 inches. The thickness of the blade, and this is with my calipers. Online I was seeing 1.3 inches, but I was getting 1.1 inches or 3 millimeters for the thickness of the blade. The weight of the knife by itself on my digital scale, I was getting 3.3 ounces. And the weight of the knife with the sheath on my digital scale, I was getting 5.1 ounces. I've already put this ulti-clip on there, so that's adding a little bit to the weight. Okay, let's look at the knife a little more closely. This particular version is the Tonto version, and it's a really beautiful kind of modern Tonto version knife. There's a flat part up here at top. From here down, it's flat ground, and that's what the tip looks like. It's really nice. It's a satin finish on the blade. On this side of the blade, it has Mini Leatherneck, and on this side says Cold Steel, and then China, and then the blade steel is 8CR13 MOV. Okay, the knife has a nice little steel guard. That's what that looks like. The design on the handle, and it's a rubber, it's very grippy. And there's a lanyard hole here at the back. And this handle's a little small. This knife can really be used like a neck knife. I can just get 4 fingers on the handle. My fingers are kind of squeezed, but I can get all 4 fingers, so that's pretty neat. This knife comes with Cold Steel's Securex sheath, and it's a hard plastic. And I've added an ulti clip to it, but I did have to drill some holes in order to attach it. But it worked out pretty good. And listen to this snap when you put the knife into the Securex sheath. It doesn't rattle around, really good retention. When you pop the knife out, I'm not going to hold on to the sheath, just to kind of give you an idea of how tight that is. It just pops right off. This sheath and knife are really well done by Cold Steel. This knife is really small enough to use as a neck knife, but I plan on carrying it in the cargo pocket of my pants. That's why I put this ulti clip on there. And you just slide your pant material right up under there, then you lock it down. And this ulti clip works really well. I'll also show you what it's going to look like in the pocket. And here it is in my pocket. Now, who would want to carry a knife like this? I think just about anybody who wants a small little hard use utility knife, or someone who likes neck knives. But this is a really useful knife. You could probably use it hard because it's a fixed blade, and it's really well done. And it's small, light, and it's going to be a very strong knife. Another thing I've gotten recently is this O-Knife Optical, and it's a really inexpensive small utility blade / pry bar. And I tell you, O-Knife is doing really good stuff. The stuff that I've got from them has been very high quality. Okay, so on this side, you're going to have G10, and on this side is steel. Back here in the back, this is a 6.35 millimeter hex wrench. You have a small little flathead here, or you could use it as a pry bar. On this side, you have a bottle opener. And this utility blade really comes out really smooth. It's got 2 positions. That's the first, and then that's the second position. It's a lot smoother than my Gerber Prybrid. This is really well done by O-Knife, and it's very inexpensive. These are about $17 on Amazon. I thought I'd show you my newest flashlight real quick. This isn't going to be a review. I do plan on doing a review on this in the future. That's a really cool looking flashlight by Olight. This is the Olight Warrior Mini 2, and this is a limited edition color. It's got like red slashes all around it. Looks really cool. And what's really unique about this flashlight is it has a proximity sensor. And so I don't want to blind anybody, but if you have it on turbo and you get it close to something, it'll step down automatically. It's a really cool two-way pocket clip. It's got magnetic charging in the back. It has a tactical switch back here in the back and then a side switch. Really cool looking flashlight. I probably will do a comparison video between this one and the ThruNite BSS V5 because they kind of fall into the same category as far as size. All right, I hope everybody's having a great Easter weekend. If you like this kind of EDC content, subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.